What can be a divisive topic here in the Gem State was the focus of another hearing at the Statehouse today, talking about Common Core. Today, teachers, parents, and lawmakers alike testified before the House Education Committee on Idaho's science content standards. Our Joey Prechtel is here in the studio to tell us what happened today. Joey?
Mark, more than 24 people came forward today on a day where the House Education Committee was focused on science standards. Now, as we've reported, there have already been two other Common Core hearings this legislative session, one focused on English and the other focused on math. Well, today's hearing went a lot like the other two, with people speaking out both for and against the current teaching method.
Science is not political science.
And that's how Republican Representative Dorothy Moon from Stanley kicked off Wednesday's science standards hearing with the House Education Committee. She was one of many who testified against the standards. But on Wednesday, more people testified in support of the standards, most of them current teachers like Melissa Farrow.
These science standards allow for learning experiences that will both increase content knowledge as well as scientific and engineering practices over time.
Farrow was Idaho's Teacher of the Year in 2016, and she says she sees the benefits these standards have on her students.
This set of standards helps to position every Idaho student as a scientifically literate citizen who can understand how science impacts all of the decisions that they face in their daily lives.
Also in support, physics teacher Eric Thies.
But when we talk about removing them or major portions of all of them wholesale, that throws our school system into chaos, it destroys alignment, and it makes our students suffer.
Many of those who spoke out against the standards were parents and former educators. They claim the standards take away the power from the teacher.
Can't help but feel that Common Core produces a disconnect between parents and their children. Is this what we want for the future of Idaho?
While others don't like how the standards approach climate change.
We need to have the ability to discern scientific fact from scientific theory. But the teaching materials treat man-made climate change as gospel with more zeal than a Southern Baptist at a temperance convention.
Testimony lasted 2.5 hours. Now, no action was taken today, meaning the committee didn't make a decision to repeal the standards or approve them. Now, at this point, it's not clear when a decision will be made. An important thing to point out is that anything the House Education Committee decides to do, the Senate Education Committee has to do the same thing. Otherwise, the standards will stay as is. Mark?
This has a lot of parents weighing in, as you know, Joey. Thanks.